defeat Dr. Robotnik and Sonic the Hedgehog at the end of the Green Hill Zone. The best way to beat this mad doctor is with the hit-and-run method. First, stand on either platform, and when the giant wrecking ball swings away from you, jump up and hit him. Then, jump down and hide under a platform to the far left or far right. When the giant wrecking ball swings away from you, jump back up on the platform and hit the doctor again. You should be able to...
Secret weapons and tactics.
Cool ride. Here's a major weapons tactic in Valis 2 for your TurboGrafx 16 CD-ROM system. How about any weapon you want, anytime you want it? We're giving it to you. Watch. Okay, you're heavy into level 1 of Valis 2. You're up against some screaming meanies. Now, if only you had the missiles or weapons or maybe some cool shields, you'd be great. Well, now you can have them. Here's what you have to do. First, hold down button 2 and press run. This will pause the game. Now press select 1, then 2, then 1, and now hit run. You can now choose any weapon or item in the game by using button 1 to select items and button 2 to select the perfect weapon to beat the bad guys. I gotta see that one again. First, hold down button 2 and press run. This will pause the game. Next, press select 1, then 2, 1 again, and now hit run. Select the weapon or item of your choice by using buttons 1 to choose items and button 2 to select weapons. Go get 'em.
Weapons and tactics.
Whoa, oh, I made it. Whew. I'm back inside SWAT World, and I've got a major tip for you all today in the fast action-adventure game Strider for the Genesis game system. Now, this tip ought to help you stay in the game a whole lot longer. Whoa! You can be totally untouchable when it comes to the effects of the lasers at the second reactor if you stand so the capsule on the ground touches your foot. Check this out. The lasers will actually pass right through you without inflicting any damage at all. Extremely cool. Let's take a look at Hyperzone. This is a seriously happening new game for the SNES, okay? Now here's the story. You find yourself in a not-so-distant future where mankind has completely fried the planet Earth. The place is just a mess, okay? Completely unlivable for human beings. Sort of like my bedroom on a Sunday night. Huh. Now, the Earth Council only hope is to save the human type, and they have to colonize this asteroid belt located somewhere between Mars and Jupiter. The bad news is that the asteroids the Council has in mind are populated by a mutant race of not-so-friendly, half-organic, half-mechanical beings. Different areas of play, and each of these are populated with a different breed of mutants and presented with this forward-scrolling 3D perspective that's sort of like Space Harrier on the Genesis system. So, and you're seated at the controls of a space vehicle, and it's moving at light speed, and it leaves you very little time to take in all this weird intergalactic scenery that's going on. All there is between you and mutant madness is your control panel and monitor, and you're using this to control your speed, your power, and your hyperspeed blast. Now, as you're picking up these points by blowing away the bad guys, you'll earn the use of more powerful space vehicles with more sophisticated and deadly hyperblast weapons. Now, if things were not tough enough, considering all these mutants are coming at you at lightning speed, to make things even more difficult, more exhausting, more painstaking, you're constantly running into all this planetary phenomenon, such as electrical fields at the most inconvenient times. Major bummer.
Get the Psycho Cannon from Volcar. When you finally get to Loci, jump on one of his feet. When he raises his leg, then you'll be able to fire repeatedly at his chin, even though his leg is moving up and down. I promise you'll...
Not only will you manage to deflect the falling books, but check it out. You can put some coconuts in a sheer con at the same time. Solid question.
secret weapons and tactics.
Oh, thanks a lot, bud. Now, take a look at a password tip beyond excellence for the T16 sports game, TV Sports Football. Why don't you check it out? To access the passwords, you need to first select the exhibition option and choose your opponent's team. Next, press select. You are now at the password screen and check out what you can do. To begin the game with a 28-point lead, enter Ultimate Wiz. You'll notice that the letters don't appear on the screen, but that's okay. They're invisible. All right, 28 big ones. Want another great tip? You can type more than one password per game. If an invincible fullback who simply cannot be tackled is in your offensive plans, just enter the Cooker. Yes, the ultimate fantasy football league. He's at the 50. Oh, this guy won't go down. Keep going. It might take the whole team to bring this guy down. 35. He's at the 30. Oh, no. All right, you want a faster team? Just type in super speed.
Goal, 50, run.
He's going back. He's going back. Run! Check that out. He flies past everybody. Kind of reminds me of me, huh? He's at the 30. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Well, here I am again in SWAT World, and this time I've got wild tricks that make gameplay easier for that hack and slash game, Sword of Sodan, for your Genesis. Here's a couple of great warp tricks. If you're playing anywhere in the first 5 levels of the game, try using 4 purple potions because you'll immediately warp in the next level of the game. Now, if you're on level 5, which is the foyer of the castle, fall into the 3rd pit in the foyer and make sure you do this before you fall into any other pits. You'll be warped to level 6 instantly. Now here's a bonus. If you use the purple and blue potion combo right before the lava field on level 6, you can walk right over the lava without getting hurt. All you have to do is use the purple and blue potion. Go get them.